can't move him.
Oh, I got one too.
Oh, snap.
We got a double here.
I can't move him. I'm doing everything I can.
Really, man? Come on, Bowen. I got one out there flouncing around.
I can barely move him.
Because he got him down in the grass. But Lord, look at the size of that brim. All right, guys. We got another afternoon trip. Again, waiting on Bowen to get home from school, which he should be here in just a minute. He just text me. But this afternoon, we're not going for shell crackers. But if we see them, we're going to catch them. This afternoon, we're going for something just a little bit different. A little bit different in color, about the same size. We hope we were on some giants in the last week. We got on some giants before all these storms come in. But the rain has stopped, the sun's out. Hope the lake ain't too muddy. We're going to catch something that pertains to this critter right here, minus the leaves in it. Y'all stay with us. We're about to hook up the boat. We're going to catch some giant bluegill, or at least try to find some. We were on them last week. If the water hadn't blown them out, we're going to see if we can get on some, bring y'all some tips and tricks along the way. All right, guys, we made it to the lake. We're gonna run down the lake. We'll bring y'all down there and take you along, show you how we're throwing and what we're throwing, give you some tips. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully we're gonna go catch some giant bluegill. All right, guys, before we get into this thing, we'll show you what we're using today. Basically the same things we're using on shell crackers. A little small, long shank brim hook. The reason we use the long shank is it keeps, they swallow them, makes it a little easier to get it back out of them. And then you run up about 8-9 inches. Maybe you can't see it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. And put your split shot. Basically, that's the rig. That's the hook. Come up about 8 or 9 inches and put your split shot. All right, we're gonna ease on up here. We're gonna ease on up in here. The beds are right over here to our right. The ones we got on last Friday, Thursday, Friday. I don't remember which day it was. We'll ease up here and see if they're on, and I'll show you what to look for. Give you some tips about where we're finding them and what they look like. And guys, it's really, really similar to shell crackers. It's placement's a little different to where I look, but other than that, as far as the size of the beds, looking for the freshness of them, exact same thing. But hopefully, let's ease on over here and let's see if we get some. I don't know, Bowman got one here.
Landon got one.
Landon got a big one back there.
Yeah. Mine's small. Mine's like a dink compared to Landon's.
Lord have mercy, that's a good one. Come on, pull that thing in over here. Y'all look at the size of that bluegill. All right, get him in live well. We got to get off the beds.
Landon, can you open the left one?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Dude, caught him in the gill.
That's illegal.
Throw him back.
Oh boy, I just got slammed.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, hand me the camera. Boys, Bowen's done hooked up with hard. Don't get him in my line. Come on, bring him in here. All right.
Goodness, that's a good one.
That's got to be a big one.
Feels like a big one.
That was a nice one.
Oh
That's what we call a brim. You get your arm out to where I can see him.
Ow.
Dudes, that is a hog and a half.
Hope he's being on me. That's fine.
That means they bedding. All right, I'm going back there to get me one. Landon, you got to hurry and get one back there, buddy. We waiting on you. All right, guys, today's choice of bait is, again, red worms. We are dangling the red worms. That's what's working. But we also brought a bucket of crickets. Just try to change up a little bit and see if we can get some extra bites. But right now, it's been red worms, and more red worms. Hey guys, we're moving on to the second bed. That wound up having fish. I think we spooked them when we went in on them. And then after we got off of them for a minute or two, they came back in. Caught some good ones out of there. But all we're doing is using these glasses. Not really smelling for the shell cracker. I want to catch shell crackers, y'all. I love them things. But these giant bluegills, you're not getting really of a smell to them. Just going around and looking and trying to find them and see their beds. If I can get up on top of some of these beds, I'll give y'all a shot of them, show you what they look like. But they're the exact same as shell cracker. They're just big pie plate beds, look like tractor tires laying down there all squished together. Can't miss them. Let me get up here on this other bed. It's right over here. See if there's some fish on that. We'll take y'all along with us. All right, Mr. Landon ain't got one back here. Pull that thing in. You got one too? Oh my goodness, they all got fish. All right, let me get around here and get bones too. Not bad, not bad.
Keeper?
Oh!
No.
Let's keep them, they ain't biting all that well. Not bad. All right, 2 fishes. Oh, the old man's done got one here. Look at this one, y'all. Dang, that's a toad. Oh, and you're tripping me up here.
Sabotage.
You sabotaging me, that's what you're doing. Whoa, that's a nice brim right there. Oh, guys, that's it for that bed. we caught a handful off of it, and it was a good one. They have increased, the beds have increased since we were here Friday, but the fish haven't. It's like the fish have eased back off. So we're gonna go look, put the trolling motor down and cover some water, which leads me into giving you a tip, another tip of where to look for these things. We normally look around docks. Docks next to points. Brim will get back up in these pockets. We found several over the years that were tucked back up in ditches in the pockets. Yeah, there's beds right there. And see, we just run across some beds here we didn't even know about. They don't look fresh, but they're old beds. And with these fish, normally they will come back to that general area and bed again. So once you find these beds, they last for years and years to come as long as people don't beat them to death. Hey guys, let me get off this thing where I can pay attention to the water, and we can cruise on down the bank, see if we can find us another bed. Yep, guys, we have run down the lake, checking on some more spots again. This is a little secondary point comes out. Just gonna put the trolling motor down and go forward. Keep your glasses on and keep it looking while Bowen throws some Gandhi glide bait he's got over here.
I want to see this thing.
It looks good, but this thing is huge. It's as big as the brim we're trying to catch. All right, let me put this thing down so I can get it looking. Right, fellas, we got a toad right here, and I can't get my son to film here, so this is gonna be fun. See him in case I lose him. All right, give me 1 second. Guys, look at the size of this bluegill right here. My goodness, that's a big one. All right, let me get him in the live well. I'll be right back.
Oh, sure.
Look at the landing they got back here. This ain't a brim. Somebody caught a shell cracker off the beds. Landon, that's cheating. We brim fishing today. We'll take it. All right, let's get back on out here. We done caught a shelly again. I mean, a fat shelly, small but fat.
Fat boy.
They're supposed to be done with, but look at that thing.
I got one. Big one.
All right, Landon, live well. What you done got?
I know it's a fish.
I know it's a fish too, because you done hooked the turtle. You done hooked the turtle.
Another shell cracker.
Another shell cracker, uh-oh. Well, maybe the shellies ain't quite over with yet. Let me see. Oh, nice one. Good eater.
I will.
Bowen done caught another shelly. We done figured out where the shellies are, fellas. We're supposed to be bluegill fishing today. Yeah, we're supposed to be bluegill fishing, but we'll take these two. These are a ball to catch.
Nom, 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 nom.
You about to lose him.
No.
That's a fish sandwich right there all day long. Take the lunch.
I love my fish sandwiches.
All right, get that thing up. Go put him in a live well.
Here, three.
Yeah, show you. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's the beds. We drifted up on them, and there's a few fish on them. Ain't a lot. It surprised me. I don't know if all that rain has run them off or what, but we are catching a few. Come on, boy, take me to some fish. Put me on some fish, son. You'll lose your driving privileges really quick. This is what's called sight fishing 101. Oh, that's a toad. Don't hook that tree.
I done it.
All right, it ain't no light, but the beds are right here on us. You can see the fish sitting down in the beds right in here. And what we're doing is we ease back up on them and just sitting here literally sight fishing the fish. Let me get this one unhooked and get him in the live well. I'll be right back. All right, guys, that's another tip. As you're going around, a lot of these beds you're going to see, like that one there, really wasn't on a point, wasn't in a pocket, it was just down a bare bank, but it was a treetop came out. And kind of like my fingers, the beds were in amongst the tree limbs. So basically, all we could do was get up on top of them, right to the side of them, look down and just actually pitch the worm right into their bed. We caught a couple out of it before they spooked off, and they're going to spook. That's part of it. You leave them, pull off of them, go somewhere else, or either just go out and give them a couple minutes, then go back up on them. But that is another good tip on ways to find these giant bluegill. We about to head back up the lake and go look at some more spots. Boys, we've covered some areas today. And see, this is the other problem with doing what we just got through doing. Everybody's retying, straightening out hooks because you're gonna get hung up a lot. Oh my goodness. Daggone Shelly.
Lenny, you got me?
What you got?
Lenny, you got me?
Lenny got a brim. All right, go ahead and get Lenny's.
There, Landon, how about yours? Stinking giant. So yours again. Hey!
That's a nice one.
That's my line. I can't even move.
Oh, I got one too.
Oh, snap.
We got a double here.
I can't move him. I'm doing everything I can.
Really, man? Come on, Bowen. I got one out there flouncing around.
I can barely move him.
Because he got him down in the grass. But Lord, look at the size of that brim.
Look how purple he is.
That's a pretty one.
Get yours.
That's pretty. All right, let me get down here and get mine. All right, here's mine. I'm talking about another good one. Oh, look at all the grass around that thing. Boys, that's some bluegills. This is what it's all about here, fellas. Storm cloud brewing in behind us. Pull back up here on a bed after we run across it and smoke 3 of them. 3 good ones. 1 shelly and 2 nice brim. All right, we're gonna bring y'all back up here. We're gonna try to catch a couple more before the storm gets in on us. Landon then come back here with a hog. Oh, keep that thing down where I can get a video on him. Boy, that's a good one. Finally, he scores.
And he shoots and he misses. The rod didn't move.
Oh, look what Bowen's done caught. You finally got it, Bowen. You finally caught it. He has caught a bass. That's all I have heard. That's all I have heard, guys, all day long. Let's go bass fishing. Let's go bass fishing. Let's go bass fishing. He finally catches my bass. Now, maybe he will be quiet about bass fishing, and let's go catch a brim. All right, Bowen, I got another one over here. What you got, Bowen?
Another bass. Oh, show crappie.
Show crack?
Show crappie.
Hey.
Big old show crappie.
Not bad, not bad. All right, I'm going back out to get me one. Guys, we got one more spot we're going to check out, and we're going to call it a day. This storm is kind of going around us, which is a good thing. So we got one more spot to go hit. So y'all stay tuned. Landon got hooked up on. See here? That's a good one. I got one. He's in me.
I got you.
I'm good. I don't think he's on there. Yeah, he is. That's a good one, Landon. All right, let me get over here and see if I can get this one.
Oh, missing.
Bowen's trying to hand line him in. All right, fellas. We caught a few off there. Not too bad, not too bad. Got a live well with a few fish in it. Well, we're going to head back to the boat landing. We'll get this thing loaded up, and we will see y'all at the boat shed. And I'll show you how many we got. All right, guys, we have finally made it back to the shop. The boat shed, the place we store the important stuff. All right, let me cut this fan off. All right, we're gonna start throwing in what we call, let me get y'all turned around here.
Itty bitty boy. Slap.
Not bad. We had some pretty good ones today. That's a good one.
I ain't even, this is small compared to those. There's a really big one in here that I'm looking.
So it's just the way they were biting today. We had to run a lot of beds to catch them, but
And call some shell crappies too.
found some shellies out there. I thought they were all gone. All right, let Bo finish getting these out and show you what we got in the cooler.
That ain't a shell cracker.
I'm telling you, it's a type of hybrid. It's not a shell cracker. I don't know exactly what it is. Y'all know, guys, let me know. It looks like a shell cracker, but it's got different coloration on it.
Another giant.
That's a toad.
23.
That's a toad. 23. 23. Juicy, delicious. Yeah, combination of shellies and bluegills, but
Only like 3 of those are not.
it's 3 shell crackers?
But no, there's only like 3 of them that are not giants.
Oh. All right, guys, well, that's going to about wrap it up. I guess one last tip I got for you in doing this, like today we went out looking for bluegill. We were specifically going after bluegill. But as you see, when you're running these beds, whichever style you're doing, whether you're looking in brush tops, fishing straight down, whether you're just looking in the backs of pockets, whether you're looking on the sides of points, wherever they are, you're going to run across different species this time of year. They're bedding kind of intermingles with each other. And that's fine. I love catching shellcracker. I love to eat bluegill. But at the end of the day, they still make a fish sandwich. Guys, gals, thank y'all for watching the video. Thank y'all for your support. And we got some dove videos coming out. We're going to have more fishing videos coming out. We're going to do a little bit of everything here and just bring y'all along with us. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, God bless. And we'll catch y'all on the next outdoor adventure.